Okay, YouTuber fans, this old sword. And we got something that came in about an hour ago in today's mail call. Been waiting for this guy. In fact, not long. Came in today from Amazon. And we have something from Off-Grid Knives. My first off-grid knife. And I saved the unboxing for you guys, because we know how you like to see packages get unwrapped. I do. Well, first little piece is plastic. Back off a little bit. Look at that. What do we got? Off-Grid Knives. Little catalog. Oh yeah. Black Mamba. All kinds of stuff. Another time. Got a sticker. Off-Grid Knives. And here we have the Seadog version 2. Ooh. This came out very recently. This is the latest off-grid knives. And off-grid is made, I understand, from both We Knife Company and also Bestech, depending upon which model. I don't know which company made this, but we're going to call it off-grid. Oh, look at that. Beautiful presentation, huh? It's Christmas here. The Seadog version 2. There's a lot of beef there, too. Wow. Okay, first opening with you guys. Nice. So we have a cleaver style. I wouldn't call it a Wharncliffe. Cleaver style blade. Nice and hand filling, unlike some of their other knives. Look large in advertising but are small in the hand. I know that one of the reviewers recently, I forget which model he looked at, but it was a little small for his hand. This is ample, more than ample. We've got a really well-built glass breaker. Definitely a deep carry. And that is a reversible deep carry. Oh yeah. We have a locking blade. Let's see if it really locked it. Yep, it did. The knife, as I understand it, is on bearings, and it certainly feels that way. Action is great. Heavier blade, heavy knife. They're saying it's coming in at 6.5 ounces. I can believe that. It is not weight relieved. $70 knife. They saved some money, but you know, I've got $40 knives that are weight relieved, so maybe that's not it. They brag that the glass breaker is steel reinforced, and so here we have a steel butt spacer, if you will, backing up the glass breaker. Let's take some measurements. First, the linear measurements. Tip to stern. Well, if we don't count the glass breaker, it's about 8 1/8 inches. We have a blade to the handle of what appears to be 3 3/8. Got a cutting edge. 3 1/4. Not too bad. We've got a thickness. Where is my caliper? Here we go, hiding underneath the background. Right? Are you ready? 0.14. Yeah. 0.14. See if we got a different reading down here. 0.14 inches. What do we have for handle thickness? It ain't going to be too skinny. Wrong measurement. I like to do handles in inches. Ooh, we've got a 0.60. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if I don't press on it, 0.60. So yeah, a beefier handle. Not crazy, but beefier. How about weight for this Seadog V2? All right, Seadog V2. 6.5 ounces, exactamundo, as they said. Not a lightweight knife. And you know, they might have wanted it to feel substantial in the hand. I'm not sure. Give you the feeling of security, what have you. But, you know, could have gone on a diet. We could use some holes in those steel scales. Would be nice. So the blade, they say, is AUS 8. And AUS 8 is a good economy steel. You got AUS 10 out there now, I believe, too. We got VG10. Got some other steels. I'm not a metallurgist. I couldn't tell you if AUS 8 is better or worse than any of those. I'm very often dealing in a world of S30V, S35VN, and what have you. So they're better steels. VG10's good. Anyway, you can make your own opinions and determination on that. But we have what they designed as a hard-working knife. It's a beefy, beat-around, don't be delicate with it sort of a knife. I don't have an opportunity to use them that way too much. I'll use a knife around the yard. I'll open up topsoil and fertilizer and what have you. I'll use it in the kitchen every now and then, certainly cleaning it after the fertilizer. But these don't see much more than light pocket carry, but I was curious. This may not be a line of knives I get very many more of, although they do have a $220 knife in M390, and I think a $225 knife in S35VN. And they're nice looking knives. They're getting a lot of praise. Here's the AUS 8 logo, or blade stamp. But what do we have? Basically an open back with a one standoff. Definitely, it's a heavy built knife. I'm not usually a big fan of the cleaver style blades, but this was the newest one on the block. So what the heck, I figured. And the price was right. See if we can show you a comparison here alongside some known quantities. Rat 1. And it's closing in on the Rat 1 a bit. not going to count the glass breaker. I'd say about 3/4 of an inch-ish longer is the rat. And the rat blade's a little bit longer, maybe 1/2 inch-ish. And let's bring the Freak out for this comparison. Benchmade Freak. Longer in the blade. No, not by much. Drawing a vertical line down, I get about 1/2 inch more. Overall, very close. Almost exact. Last but not least, my griptilian. And there we've got overall very close again. Let's see. Yeah, the Seadog is just maybe 1/4 inch longer, if that. So very close of those 3 knives to the Seadog V2 off-grid knives blackout version. And yep, it's blacked out. Let me know what you think. I believe I've covered all the specs and the stats. You may find out a little more on your own. I think for $70, it's a decent knife. And it might fit in your pocket. You never know. This old sword is signing out again, and we'll be back with another review in a day. Make sure you give me a like on this if you would, and leave any comments you'd like. Positive ones, hopefully. Take care, everyone.